Hey, how you doing guys? Zara here. So today I wanted to share my thoughts on the very recent gameplay and also in-game cutscene for Black Myth Wukong. So I've got an opportunity of seeing these two different footages anyway, the raw gameplay and a raw cutscene for this game Black Myth Wukong. And I've gotta say, it looks incredible, it sounds incredible as well, it's somewhat actually even mysterious. With its Chinese vibe, it definitely has that aesthetic as well, even with the art design and the quality. Everything looks incredible with just anything that just what they're striving to do within this game. It is a brand new look towards it for sure. But as you can see by the title of this video, I said that it's starting to intrigue less. Basically, that is the case, right? I'm looking at this gameplay and I'm starting to kind of get the puzzles within a piece, and just basically I'm starting to make the pieces into the whole, right? I'm trying to gather the thoughts and seeing what this game is going to be all about. And you know what? I summarized that, and overall, basically, this game really has the look of Neo. Right, so Neo and Neo 2 has a similar aesthetic as this. Well, obviously it's not to the same degree, but this is a far more kind of mysterious vibe with the Chinese setting, and also yokai are present in here. You're fighting them off, those monsters anyway, those very weird monsters. And by the way, my god, these monsters and stuff, yokai, basically, they look incredible. Seriously, like it's just well done to the team, like, and the developers. So everything that's been said and also showcased is just simply phenomenal. But after first time seeing the gameplay, like for the very first time, it was very intriguing to see that, wait, is this something like a new genre, or is this gonna be something a little bit different to what we're kind of used to? Perhaps maybe we're already familiar with the genre, but we're not used to this setting and this gameplay and stuff like that. And obviously at first that's what I thought, because it was so giant, so big, so atmospheric, so much mysterious mysteries going on within this game that it's quite hard to actually grasp what this game was all about, right? It was because it was being so vague, but yet it showed so much. It's very well done in terms of the marketing. Now, it made sense why they did that is also because they wanted to showcase what they are making, so they wanted to get more developers into the studio, and so to continue craft and create this game. It makes total sense, and as well because the game is still very far away from its release. Presumably, maybe the earliest will be 2023, 2024, maybe that's when it'll be out. But, you know, after seeing this gameplay, I gotta say, I'm very intrigued of this game. I am... You know, at first time when I saw in this gameplay, I was so like ecstatic. But now after watching it, basically I'm starting to see the pieces of the puzzle, and I'm starting to combine them, and I'm seeing the whole picture of what this game really is. It's just basically Neo 2. It has that vibe, but I'm not too sure if it's like a good or a bad thing. But I know one thing, it is starting to get me less intrigued about this game, because I'm starting to understand what this game is all about. Not necessarily that is, you know, like a very bad thing, because, like, you know, obviously anything needs to be so mysterious, so of course in this case it would not do well. Obviously it doesn't work like that. But after watching this brand new gameplay of 8 minutes length of gameplay, mind you, and also the cutscene that I mentioned, I'm seeing the resemblance of Neo, I'm seeing the resemblance of Sekiro, seeing resemblance of Souls-like experiences. Obviously, this bonfire in this game, there are codecs to actually figure out what the enemies are, what they do, and of course there's a resting point, like I said, the bonfire area. There's an upgrading and a practice session in here as well. It has that vibe to it, right? There's also mysteries when this world is not obviously an open world game, but it has that linear approach to it, even though you can take multiple paths, as it seems like anyway to me. But there's always these mysteries that you can actually visit. For example, in this gameplay and this footage showcase, like he found a fountain, waterfall I should be more specific, and he stops the waterfall and he goes through the gap and he finds like a secret boss within this a cave sort of thing, and like a mysterious open world element in here, but it's not really open world, it's just an open arena that you'll be facing a boss in here. And so that's what you do here. You find the crafting materials for you to upgrade your character or to get your health back up as well. But of course, by the way, as soon as you rest at the bonfire or whatnot, you actually refill your Gouge, I assume that's the name of it, or whatever, basically a bottle, so you can replenish your health via that. But, you know, look, I'm seeing these resemblances. This doesn't mean necessarily it's a bad thing, obviously it's not. But I have to admit, I'm less intrigued about this game. Maybe it's because I've already seen so much of it, even though they do a fantastic job of showcasing brand new stuff again and again. But yet again, because the gameplay is always the same, the UI is always pretty much the same as well, I just still am curious to see what something different that they could do to kind of surprise us. And at this point, to be honest with you, I really doubt they can show anything else other than this. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, obviously it's not, but intrigueness for me kind of have left, at least for this game. And this kind of sucks a little bit, of course, but I'm not gonna be voting it out because of just this alone reason. Obviously not. It would be kind of dumb of me to do that as well. I'm looking forward to this game. I will be playing it as soon as it comes out, but I want to see something else instead of, like, you know, raw gameplay. It's funny how I have to say that, right? Because, like, so many games out there, they don't even show the raw gameplay. They don't even show any gameplay, and like already by the time of its release, like about 2 months to go to its release, we didn't yet see any raw gameplay. It's insane. But in this case as well, it seems like it's going to be, it's like the other way around. It's still interesting, like, it's still very interesting. Alright guys, that's all I wanted to have a little bit of a discussion regarding of Black Myth Wukong, and hopefully it will turn out well. Hopefully it will actually meet a lot of people's expectations, but again, tone down your expectations. Even though it looks very, very intriguing, it does not necessarily mean it will be something brand new and entirely that what you're wishing for. Either way, do let me know what you think of this game and this brand new gameplay. I should be more specific, and I would love to read it. Right, like and subscribe. See you guys all. Have a wonderful day.